Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Falcons' offense comes onto the field first today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Father.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
All right, guys, let's chat about it. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Gonna run it. It's Latham. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. The give to the big fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Rides the back on the option, the give. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Falcons are on the move. On the option. Now the pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second and goal from the 14. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rainbow sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm.
He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Fires to the tight end. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Davis looking to pass. He's going to take off.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Complete downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Trying to convert this second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Barfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to find the end zone. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first.
Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. The 30. The 20. Ripping through the defense. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Johnson wants to throw it. Skips away from pressure. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And the The offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on third down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense, understanding where the ball is, great eye discipline. They rally to it, and they get the TFL now setting up fourth down.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The Rainbow Warriors are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive.
Oh, a lot of space. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Defense in press coverage. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Johnson looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Wide open spaces. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to get outside. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's in open space downfield. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Fresno State came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Bulldog Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a second and long. He might want another play. Davis will throw. This time on target. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, Hawaii. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Davis looking to pass. Touchdown, Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at at the 16.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Davis will throw. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 2.
Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Plows through the defense. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now the toss. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Davis looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes the grab, and they get him down.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you can tell had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced a turnover.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis will throw. Fires complete on the crosser. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
42, Air Force 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Falcons will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to...
It's a running room. At the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Davis looking to pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Was looking looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Sends it back in motion. On the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the triple option requires so much discipline. You got to be so sound understanding all the things they can hit you with. And listen, the quarterback makes it go. You got to focus on the QB. Did a great job here stringing along, making the tackle. Great job by the defense.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Davis will throw. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his big tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Off play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's got him wide open. Turning on the Jets. perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. Davis looking to pass. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The option look. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
They boot it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rainbow Warriors need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd time the charm. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Under fire. That's caught. It's Barfield. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
At the 38. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Barfield. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college.
Touchdown, Hawaii! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They'll give it to the back. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Rainbow Warriors are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets... Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here.
It's a seam wide open. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.